Hi, today I want to share with you my collection of Dia de los Muertos supplies or Day of the Dead supplies. Um, I've only been observing the holiday for the last few years, but I had found a bunch of stuff in my stash, my Halloween stash, that I actually pulled everything together and I put it in its own little area. So I wanted to share with you what I have collected over the years. These are just napkins, but I figured I could somehow use them, unfold it, and use it as background paper or something. I got this at Target on clearance in 2018. So I just love the colors. They're really bright. These ribbons I found at Michael's this year. I don't know if they had more colors, but these are the three they had when I went. Wish there was like a red and a green, but I really, these colors, especially the blue, I love the blue. But I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I will do something to decorate my friend one day. And this right here, this is the sugar skull, the Girl Scout sugar skull. And I got this at Walmart a few years ago. And it's just orange with black. It's really cute. And I might have had that in my stash for years. I don't even know. This piece of wood I think I found this at Target. I took the tag off. But I had planned on painting it. I just haven't done it yet. But I really like his smile. And then I bought a bunch of these crafts at Joann's. I only did one so far. This was with some acrylic paint. And then this is some wood with acrylic paint. And then this you put on a baking sheet and you put the plastic and you bake it so that it looks like that. I just haven't done that yet. And then this last one is from the dollar store. I don't think I'll use the markers. I'll either use markers I have or I might use acrylic paint on them. I had planned originally to do some of these in October for my October daily, but Dia de los Muertos is its own little, it's not really part of October. It actually starts on November 1st and 2nd, so I did not end up using those as any of my October daily. This right here is a cut from Silhouette, and there's a lot of pieces, so I just put it on this transfer paper. And once I put it down on some paper, I'll probably color in some of these, you know, the flower and the nose and stuff. So that'll be fun to do. These stickers I found at Michael's this year. They weren't part of the Halloween or Dia de los Muertos area. These were actually just with all the other stickers. And I just love these little sugar skulls, so I was happy to find these. This stamp set I had bought last year, and it came with dies, but this sugar skull is a little spooky. I don't know if I'll use it too much, but I did stamp it out and cut out with the die cut. But again, it's a little spooky and a little too much shading, so I don't know if I'll use that, but we'll see. I found this stamp set this year at my scrapbook store. I don't know when it came out. I'm gonna say this year, but there is no date. And it's by Pink and Maine. And I love this little girl and these little skulls. It says Dia de los Muertos, and I thought this guitar was so cute and it reminded me of Coco, so I had to get this. I think it was like $15, but I really wanted it, so I was like, I'm getting it. This right here is another craft project. My husband and I actually went to Dia de los Muertos celebration at a winery a couple years ago, and I took this off the kids' table. We didn't have any kids with us, but I really wanted it. I wanted to decorate my own, but I didn't want to sit there with the kids, so I actually took it. But I can't. That's another project I want to do the next few days. This right here, we went to Vegas and stayed at the Luxor, I think, and they had a restaurant called Diablo's Cantina, and I had to take this placemat with me. I just loved it. I don't know if I'm going to color it, what I'm going to do with it, but it was something I had to bring home with me, and I've had it for a year and a half and haven't done anything. Now this next pile is a bunch of collections that I've gotten. So this first collection is actually part of the Say Cheese Halloween that came out, I want to say last year, or was it 2018? Yeah, last year. And I just recently ended up buying 25 more pages of this. I wanted some more, and I wanted to make sure I had enough, and I seen the 25 pack was a really good price. So that's coming in my mail. And I'll have lots because I just love it. I love these little guys. And then also from the Simple Stories, I actually went through the papers because it's more of a Halloween, but they do have Dia de los Muertos display usually. So I went, and these are just die cuts that came with the Say Cheese pack. So I took those out. And then they have from the sticker, these are the stickers. I had 2 sheets of the stickers, so I cut all of those out. And then from the cut aparts, they had 2 small ones and a 3x4. And I had two sheets, so again, I just did those. And then these, I think I got, I had a sheet of little puffy glittery stickers from Target, and these were in there, so I cut those out, and that'll be part of my Dia de los Muertos package or crafts. And then this is a chipboard sticker, again from the Say Cheese, and I just took it off of the full sticker sheet. So that is the Simple Stories Say Cheese. So this is actually called Boo-to-You, this piece of paper. And I don't know what these cut aparts are called. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't say there. But they're all part of the Say Cheese Halloween. Then this next group is actually from 2013. And I had already had a couple pages because I had really liked it when it came out in 2013. But I really wasn't into Day of the Dead until 2018, and I found these, and so I was like, I want to get more. So I did some research on Google. So this is actually from Bo Bunny. It's called Fright Delight, and I think it was in either 18 or 19 I found the stamp set. So I want to say I bought this from England just because I couldn't find it anywhere, because it's 5 years later or 6 years later. And I bought it, and I was so excited. I haven't used it yet, but I have it. So that I bought either last year or in 2008, and I had these 2 sheets. And then this year I decided I'm going to do albums for, and it's going to be for years to come, right? So I went online and I found two different sellers. One seller, I bought the 8x8 pad, or is a 6x6 pad. And some of it is Halloween-ish, but some of it is Day of the Dead. So I had to get it. So that is one. And then I got all these ephemera. And again, some of it is Halloween-ish, but a lot of it is Dia de los Muertos. And I haven't opened this yet. This actually looks a lot more than what is back here, but. And then one of the sellers, I bought a bunch of the paper. Like this side is really Halloween-y, but this is, you know, some skulls and the little people. And then another seller, I bought a whole packet. So it's 19 pieces, which is 18 double side, and some stickers. So, sorry. I will just go through this really fast. So like I wouldn't use this, but I would use these little flags. And this little guy. And so they're double. So double-sided and 2 sheets each. And I love these ones. The little circles. And I could use this as a background for anything. And again, just the skulls dressed up. And I love these. And the little. And I think I don't know if I have this one, but I like that. This pretty plain right here, but look at that side. Yeah, that's awesome. And then we have this. These could be little tags. And then this one has the skulls in little places, and then that is that one. And then one of the packets, one of the 2 packets I had bought, they have these, so I like this banner. And this is cute. And then again, one of the packs came with the chipboard, so look at this sucker. It's really, really cute. So that is this collection, Fright Delight, and like I said, it's from 2013, so if you can find it, you find it, but you might not be able to. Then this one I actually bought, I think last year at a Scrapbook Expo, and I bought these stamps, and these are really cute. It's called Matilda and Godfrey from Photo Play. And then this paper pack has a bunch of papers. I actually used one already. So this is stickers, and I love this. This is Dia de los Muertos. And it actually has the right dates, whereas it's not really Halloween, so those should not be there, but you can use it for Halloween too, because yeah, this is more Halloween-y, as is that. And I love these colors. It has the red and the blue. Oh, I didn't know I had this. I could have used that for my Halloween. This says Beetlejuice. And this is one of my favorites. And then I used, on the cut apart, I used one of those already. And then these are just papers I've already used. So that was exciting to find at the Scrapbook Expo. And then this one I got last year. I just looked on Amazon and found this paper pack, because I found a lot of paper packs on Etsy, but they were digitals, and I don't deal with digitals. So let me go through this. I've used some of these, so I really love this, and I used it in my one of my videos. I had shown all my Traveler's Notebook inserts that I made for my October daily, and I used this paper on one of them, which I ended up taking out of my October daily and putting it in another notebook. So I will show you that one shortly. But I really like this, her hair and the face on this one. This is just paper I used. So here's this one. And some roses. And this one I accidentally cut incorrectly for, oh, not, where's the other part? Oh, here is the other part. So I had to redo it, but now he's in half. I'll have to figure something out on that. And it came with a sticker sheet. So these are really cute. So hopefully I will use these. And then my last collection is actually from this year at Michael's. So I found these and this washi tape at my local Michael's this year. These are cupcake toppers, but I figured I could just use them. And then I seen online that they had this 12 by 12 paper, but my area did not carry it. I don't know if they didn't carry it or they only had a few of them or what happened, but I ended up buying this on eBay because I wanted it. So let me go through. I love the colors on this. I don't know if I would use the whole 12 by 12, but I love the colors on that. And I love these cut aparts. And this one reminds me of Coco. Always remember. This is but those are the flowers. I can't remember what they're called yet right now. I love this color. It's just has a little blue flower. I don't know if you could tell. This one, I don't know if I'd use this. And then I love this. These strips are really cute. And I love this. So I think I'm going to make something with this, a booklet with that. But I love these little dancing sugar skulls. Some more frames. Just, again, I don't think I'd use that. Maybe a little portion of it. I don't know. We'll see. This is a little too pastel for me. And then look at these cute little, they're dancing around. And I love this banner. So I'll probably use that. I love this bright orange too. And then this is really cute. Another just pattern paper. I love this. I love it that it's on the black to see they stand out. and some 6x6. I like how this is actually a little raised. And then always remember. And then I love this one. And I think it's a little bit, I don't know if you could tell, but it has a shimmer to it. And this is the first page. This one's a little boring, but so the last couple of weeks I've been like, oh, I need this. And I don't, but I do. Because you don't know if you can ever find it again. So then my last thing is I ended up making, so my traveler's notebook that I did for October Daily had originally had a section for my Dia de los Muertos. But then I quickly realized it was not going to hold enough. So I went on to YouTube and found how to actually make my own traveler's notebook using my oh my goodness, what is that thing called? My thermal, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name of it? It's, let me check what it's called. Laminator, there. So, I don't know where my brain went. So I used my laminator to do this, and I used my crocodile to do the holes, and I bought this string. It's a little thicker than I wanted it to, and it only has places for, I think, 4 notebooks, but I can always make more of these. So I'll probably have a couple years and a few years in one, and then make another one. So that's why I was glad I found a bunch of other paper that I can use that would look good on this. So this is actually from the Bo Bunny collection. And so this is one of the reasons I bought the 2 sets, because I really wanted this piece of paper. And this is the inside. It was the inside of this, or the opposite side of this paper, so it really went well. And then so I laminated it first, and then I got some more of this paper, and I made little pockets so you could put stuff in there. And so far I've only used the Simple Stories. This right here, I'm going to make a smaller little insert, and this will be, I only have 1 page folded up so far, but I'm going to, when I get my 25 pages of this, I'm going to make a little booklet, and it will house my ofrendas, or my altars, for the Dia de los Muertos. And then I'll put a picture over here or something here, because I really liked this little border on top, but this got in there. So I'll either use, you know, some sort of sticker to cover that, or I'll just put my picture way up here. And then this, I have another video that shows all the inside pages on this. It was my Traveler's Notebook insert video. I already started doing it, and I am not going to share what's inside this. So, but I do plan on expanding. And so far, both of these are the same pattern paper. So I'm going to try to find some other paper to use as my other notebooks. This in 2018 and 2019, we went to a local winery, and they had a festival for Dia de los Muertos. And so this is what is in this one. It only covered the 2 years. This year, we went to San Diego. Because of COVID, it wasn't as, the festivities weren't as great, but I plan on doing a notebook, and I probably will just use 1 notebook for the whole trip. So I know this will get filled up really fast. In the future, I hope to go to Disneyland again. I'm hoping that next year we'll be able to go to Disneyland and go to the Dia de los Muertos festival. And in a few years, I would like to go to Puebla, Mexico, and go to there. But with the whole COVID right now, who knows when we'll go, when we'll be able to go places. But I just wanted to share that with you. And if you do observe it, I don't like say celebrate it. I'm not there yet, but I do. Well, I will use the word observe for the day. But I hope this has inspired you. If you want to do this, I don't really know all the history. I'm learning little by little. This year I did upon Muertos, which is literally translated dead bread, but it's a whole, thing to do. We've done an altar for the last 3 years, so if you are inspired to join me in documenting this holiday, then I hope I gave you some ideas. Thank you.